What is good, YouTube? I kind of have a different, not necessarily a different Goodwill haul here for you guys, but it's not going to be the norm, typical one that I usually show to you guys. I know that kind of sounds weird or whatever, but I'll explain here in just a second. That being said, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you're into these kind of videos where it's like a Goodwill haul or going to flea markets and yard sales and so on and so forth, there's quite a bit of that content on the channel as well. But also there's a wide variety on here, but that's aside of the point of the video here. So I will show you everything I got yesterday. I think actually I got I'll combine the two Goodwill hauls together. Of course, it's two separate stores. Not necessarily to say I failed you guys by any means, excuse me, but the second time I went to the Goodwill bins. Now, granted, if you guys do that or know anybody that does do it, obviously, sometimes you're going to go there and it's going to be just nothing but just pretty much the crap. I mean, obviously, it's the stuff that they couldn't sell in stores and such, but it's like just shit pretty much nobody wants. Well, this last time I went, I think I got literally maybe a handful of things. It wasn't all that much, but hey, it's not always going to be a gold mine every single time you go. So I totally get that and understand. But I will mention to you guys the items that I had gotten from that haul instead of actually putting them on video. And I know that there was one guy, it was a completely separate video. It was actually for all the sealed games that I had. If by chance you happen to see this video, or for anybody else, I'm kind of slow when it comes to the computers and all that shit. I'm not like up to speed. I'm not no IT tech by any stretch of the imagination. But I'm trying to get it to where I can link YouTube and eBay to where, like, if you guys see something on here, you can go on the eBay and be able to do it. Or if I can put, like, literally every time I put a Goodwill haul video on here, I can have the link down there to where you guys can just simply click on it and it takes you there. If it does, I'll do some research and everything, and if anything, I'll just try to locate somebody. If I can't figure out how to do it, I'm sure I can find somebody that either knows how to do it or does the same exact thing. But with that being said, yes, you guys won't see the items from the Goodwill bins, but I will mention them to you as I'm going through this haul here. I think there's literally only a item, one, that I want to keep for myself. We will do like your basic haul here where I'm like sitting, obviously, as you can see. I'm actually in the front yard, just like aside the tree. Different place to have a video, almost a different type of video. So I was like kind of throwing a curveball to you guys all in kind of one here. So technically what's outside the car, that's kind of like another reason why I'm saying like you guys are going to get a different one, because usually it's just sitting here and going through the bags of the things that I get. Well, some of the things that I got at the first Goodwill, which is the one that you guys 98 and 99% of the time see me coming out, and from that store is the reason why we got to do a kind of, not a full circle around the car, but for what I got from there, it's not going to work this way. So, and you'll understand once I show you guys. So with all that blabbering of mine, we'll start with what we got here. Now, not that it necessarily matters, but I will let you guys know which came from which store. But again, I know it doesn't really matter all that much, but I'm trying to think here. Oh, with that being said, actually, the things on the outside of the car, if anyone that watches this video, of course, if you or you know of anybody that is interested in the items on the outside of the car, and you'll understand once you see them of why I'm not trying to ship them through the eBay store. I'm not. It would be so much easier to do like through Facebook Marketplace or offer up something of that nature. Because of course I'm not going to put my phone number or anything out here, but if you guys are interested, like I said, once you see outside, you'll understand of why I'm not going through eBay with them. But if you or anybody you know is interested in them, we can get that taken care of. So, with all that blabbering, with further ado, as they always say, that's the first one here. Now, this is from my OG store, I guess, if you will. I have no idea what this is, but as I usually say, you know, I looked it up and all that. There's a little bit of meat on the bone there for me, but as you can see, it's also brand new. It's completely sealed, so you guys know as well as I do. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter always if it's brand new or not, but like, even if it's vintage and it's brand new and still sealed, it's going to bring more because of the factor, like, if it's vintage, for one, you're going to get the vintage value to it, and then if it's brand new, like still sealed, I'm sure that that's going to help your price as well. Oh, also, since I'm at home, it's not like I'm in a party streaming or anything, so I can't mute. I mean, I can pause, like, if the dogs get nuts and all that, so you guys don't hear excessive barking in the video, because, no, I'm not trying to have that for you guys, because it's one thing with having a headset on and doing streaming. I can just mute the mic until, and of course, they're in the house barking, but peep that bad boy out. I know that there's some Star Wars fans out there. I also have, see, that's one thing. I was like, I literally gotta fucking learn how to, do the, to get them linked up and shit, so you guys can just go either straight from this video to the store or whatever, because I want to say Death Star. I'm not. You guys will probably beat me up for this one, and it's okay. I mean, everybody has their likes, their dislikes, or whatever, what have you, but I don't have anything at all against Star Wars by any means, so don't get it twisted on that. It's just a factor, it's not my go-to. But I know plenty of people that are huge fans of it, so, you know, also, don't mind the yard once, like I said, I'll be going outside here in just a minute once we're done, because I think actually I only have one other item other than these games here that I'm about to show you. Also, mind you too, as I'm mentioning the fucking words, as I'm mentioning the games, there's I think only 2, if I'm not mistaken, 2 that are not sealed. Other than that, and usually, I know, like, the last batch, like, if you guys have seen it, I don't know if you have or not, but obviously, of course, if you want to see the video, I got one. It's a huge lot of sealed PS4 games. And I think that, when I bought them, I went from having, now mind you, I had like my own game collection versus, hold on, if they're going to get nuts, I'm going to definitely have to pause, because I'm not going to have you guys listening to the dogs bark. But again, we're outside, we're at home, so it kind of goes hand in hand. But again, I can hit pause so you guys don't have to hear the dogs going nuts. Usually they don't, unless they see a blade of grass moving or something. Sarcasm. But okay, so yes, actually there are 2. Say 9 out of 10, just throwing the number out there. I think I literally have 11 copies here of games. So what would that be? 9 out of 11 are not sealed. And out of the 2 that are not sealed, one's a 4, one's an Xbox. I don't know what Xbox. So it's, I'm not, nothing against Xbox, but I don't know if Xbox is like the OG, like PlayStation OG. But yeah. I've been a PlayStation dude since like the get-go. But anyhow, excuse me. Excuse me. So like I was sitting there saying, if you guys want to check out the other video, I think I have at least one, if not two, game haul videos where they're all sealed. I think, actually, I take that back. I think within those two videos, there might be 2 or 3 that aren't sealed. Excuse me again. But I think out of that entire haul, 4 of them was I personally kept for myself. 2 of the 4 weren't sealed. But actually, I think within that video itself, all the games that went to the eBay store were all sealed. So with that being said, on the gaming end here, as you guys can see, what is that? It's a VR game. I don't know if you have to have it, but there you go. And as you guys can see, the plastic, I'm sure, you see right here, it's sealed. Excuse me. So you got that. I do have another, excuse me. Sorry about all that. This is actually, in the other videos I did have doubles and triples. Here is another double. And as far as I'm aware, doesn't that say, yeah, again, VR game. So as you can even hear, they're both sealed, brand new. So I knew I had somebody, it was on the actual, wasn't on the game haul video. I actually just recorded, like, basically the shelving that I have for my eBay inventory, if you will. And a person had asked about, you know, how to access the eBay store. That's why I'm telling you guys, like, I'm not fucking the brightest when it comes to the computer. I know how to do your basic shit. I know I sound fucking old in that. Just saying that, it fucking, to me, it sounds fucking old, but, obviously I know how to operate it in order, you know, to run the store and all that shit, but I want to link them together so that way, of course, if you guys ever do see something in one of these videos, I would about imagine it'd be as simple as, like, literally clicking on a link or something to take you directly to my eBay store. I'm hoping it's something as simple as that. I just gotta figure out how the fuck to do it. Anyway, I'm pretty certain I already have either this copy or something relative of this copy on, I think both platforms. I think, it's one of the Xboxes. I'm honestly not certain. Of course, I'm not, like, looking at it right now, obviously. But, yeah. So, I think I have sold 1 or 2 Skyrims. So, there's that. And then, as I've told you guys in past videos, and I'll tell you in this video, I will always, whether it's freaking filthy or not, I will show it to you. I just think it's fair. I mean, because especially if I'm in, even on the eBay store, that's one thing. Once I figure that out, you guys will notice. Even over there, if the game is open or a movie, I show the insides, show the back of the disc and all that, because I ain't sitting there trying to sell something to somebody that's all scratched up and then turn around and get bad ratings on my store and, like, wanting refunds. Hell no. You're going to see exactly what I see, and then that way, well, obviously if it's sealed, that's just kind of a given. It's just like going to the store and getting off the fucking shelf. But never heard and or played this before, but if you guys have, or if you're of any interest to it, what is that? Blackguards 2 limited day 1 edition, includes digital art book and soundtrack. Oh, that's what I was going to get at. The one where, of course, it was in the car wash, and I was sitting there showing you guys how it was kind of funky. I mean, granted, you know, I did get it washed up and everything else, and I put it in my 4. I think it was NBA 2K20, I want to say. Not 100% certain, but I do believe it was. I cleaned it up, and it looked okay. But it was the factor, like, on the actual readable disc side, that it, almost in a way, I guess, like, looked like burn holes, if you will, because it's like, I'm sure that you guys have seen damage just like that or whatever. So I was like, I put it in the system, it was going through the whole process of downloading it, so on and so forth. It wouldn't read. That's one thing that everybody knows, or at least I would hope that you guys know. When you do something like through, you know, Goodwill, yard sale, thrift store, things of that nature, something of that nature, I mean, like I said, I mean, you guys seen it was filthy and all that, but every once in a while, you might have a dud. That's the first game I've ever bought that I've ever had an issue with. Other ones, I've even had some for my own personal use that I haven't even had, I don't think, even on video or whatever. Might have a slight scratch or whatever. Still plays flawlessly. That one, yeah, it just didn't. So, there's another VR game for you guys. I know I'm kind of blabbering about within the video, but I do believe it's all relative information. Jacket Alliance Rage. Anyone heard of that before? I have not. But again, like I told you guys, all these, besides that one, that's the one PS4 game, was it Skyrim, I believe, that was not sealed. And then, of course, at the very bottom, we have the Xbox game, which obviously you guys will see here in a moment. I've heard this is a really cool-ass game. So, it's not on my backlog, so I don't know. I may or may not play it. I don't know. But see, there you go. And obviously, they are so sealed. I don't know if anybody out there, I don't know a whole lot, and like I game with a lot of people. Not every type of genre, I guess, if you will, of gaming is for everyone. But I don't know if I got any tennis fans out there. Like I said, again, they're sealed. Brand new. So I got one more here, and if I'm not mistaken, I literally think it might be a different cover art, box art, however you want to say it, or it might be the same, but Hidden Agenda. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I actually already sold it. I'll check it out, of course, whenever I go in the room and put this amongst the other games for the eBay inventory there. And I probably will, considering the factor that excuse me, hold on, what does this say? Mobile or tablet required. I don't know if you guys can see that. You should be able to. Let me move my big ass finger out of the way. I just so happened to catch that on the bottom right corner like that. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I seen it, and that's why I wanted to point it out specifically. Okay, so for the Xbox guys here, or ladies, it looks old school as fuck, but probably cool as shit. Some good old poker. And like I said, this is the only Xbox I got on this haul, and it is not sealed, which, like I said, also, older games, I'm not going to expect them to be sealed, especially, like, literally older gens. Nah. I mean, they are fucking awesome, but nah. I mean, hell, what was that? The one I know I have in one of the videos, if not two different ones. It's for PS2. It's Power Drone. I literally now have a sealed and a non-sealed copy of that. They're, of course, on the store as well. So, yeah. See all that right there? Nice and flawless. Alright, the barcode's not horrible just yet. Okay, so it's not bad. That's bearable. Now, if he gets fucking nuts, we're gonna have to pause. But, I think we alright. Okay, gaming-wise, actual physical gaming-wise, that's it for that part. I will show you now. This is what, and you guys will probably, because like I was sitting there telling my buddy and the kiddo, my idea with it, is I've seen other people on Facebook posting it, like getting a platinum for a game and such, and that they would have like all kinds of creative ways of posting it and everything. And as soon as I seen this, I thought this was cool as shit. Now, mind you, again, as I try to, remind everybody for every video, I know a lot of us, like, yeah, dude, that's fucking common sense. But you guys know as well as I do, not everybody's rocking around every day with it. That's just a fact. I know I'm not the only one. So whenever I go to get a platinum in a game, I plug this up. It works. It literally has letters and everything else. And so I might for make like a short, like per game that I get the platinum in, just for, fun and, things of that nature. And like whenever, if I would post it on Facebook or whatever. But this bad boy right here, I'm sure you guys will pick up what this is. Okay, so if you don't, so look, on the back here, it even has like a little spot. I can hang it up on the wall. And this little thingy right here, I'm not going to open this up because when I did yesterday, I opened it up backwards. And I think literally all but maybe 4 or 5 little bitty cards popped out. That's all. It's pretty much the alphabet and symbols and such in there. So you take that, you plug the bad boy in like I did yesterday, and of course you got your on and off switch right there. And like I said, I bought this for my own. This is not going on the store. It's this me. Every once in a while I'll find something that I want personally, and it's not going to go onto the store. So, but I've seen where people will post like on Facebook, and like they get really creative. I mean, I'm sure it's something probably really easy. It's just a factor of knowing where to go and, you know, little simple steps and such. But that there, since it lights up and everything, I thought about, you know, I could make like a cool little short where like having it record it like during the day to where it's not plugged in, like you'll see the little letters and such like that. And I'll, if I had the physical copy for it, I'll set it next to it just for, you know, making it that much more cooler. At least it's that much more cooler to me. And then probably a night one where I can actually have it lit up. So I don't know, just kind of an idea. I like it. I'm gonna go with it. Okay, so give me just a second. Let me get these games bagged up right quick. Usually, or here. No, I won't pause it because I'm not gonna be all that long. And then we're gonna kind of take a field trip, if you will, to outside of the car. And then from that point, you guys will see the part where I was sitting there telling you these will not go on the eBay store. Because in all honesty, they may not be all that hard to ship out, but I'm not trying to fuck with it. I'll be 100% with you guys. So it's like I said, if once you guys see it, if it is of any interest, by all means, throw down in the comments like, hey, you know, I'm interested in this or whatever. If anything, we can link up through Facebook, Messenger, and go about it that way. Because yeah, once you guys see it, you're like, oh, I totally get and understand why you don't want to ship that, because, yeah. So I will pause it just for a second so we can get out, and then I'll give you guys like a third of the way around the car. So we'll be right back. Okay, we are recording. Okay, so now I'm going to flip this over, and instantly you guys are going to understand why I'm not trying to ship these bitches to eBay. So here we go. Yeah. So, excuse me. If you guys are, these are not the only two. Like I said, we're gonna go all the way around the car, and you see the channel there and my gamer tag. But if any of these are of any interest, just let me know, and we'll link up somehow, and I'll get them. Hold on, dog. That's definitely the neighbor. This one's frame broke, so like if you guys are interested in it, then okay, sorry about that. So yes, as you guys can see, that frame completely broke. So I will not have a hesitation to sell that. I could probably sell that through eBay, just the poster alone. So yeah, I don't know, that must have been just like a crappy frame, but yeah, if you guys are interested in the posters, because those are the only ones that I'm not trying to send through eBay. So if you guys are interested, let me know down in the comments. We'll get that tended to. And then other than that, oh, hold on, let's go back in the car right quick, and I'll explain to you what I got from the Goodwill bin. So we'll be right back. Okay, obviously back in the car. I almost forgot right when we was wrapping back around the car there. So from the Goodwill bins, like I said, I didn't make a video for it because, I mean, I know I told you guys usually I will make a video, whether it's one item or 20 or 30, it doesn't matter. But that way, at least you guys seen it was 2 different stores. I just linked them together. But basically from the Goodwill bins, I got, what was it, a tennis racket. I think it was a Wilson. I'm not 100% certain. Again, it is also on the store. And again, I will work on getting that together for you guys. So obviously, if anybody is ever interested in seeing something from here and that they can go in the store and such. Another thing within eBay itself, so I figured out a way, instead of actually making like cards or whatever to like send in packages to people that, you know, have bought something off of me, I'm starting to write like on the back of the bubble wrap. Basically, it's like, you know, a message just saying feel free to check out the channel, because like some people may not know. It's like, you know, I got an eBay store, but it's like, hey, this dude or this, you know, girl might have, obviously talking about anybody in general, not myself. They may have a YouTube. I don't know. Then again, not a lot of people out there, well, not everybody, shall I say, gets on YouTube. There's a lot of people that do. Not everybody does. So while I was sitting there thinking, and what I've been doing with the last few packages, I just write on the back my actual channel, the name of it, and the @SirPlatinum80, so that way you guys might, hell, if you guys buy something off of the store, you guys will get that, but you've already seen it on here. But like I'm saying, like somebody buys something, not necessarily saying that they seen it on the channel, and they just simply seen it on eBay, bought it, no clue otherwise of the channel, whatever. But so I'm gonna start writing that on the back of there. So I figured, in a way, why not? That's free fucking advertising. Like, somebody bought it, I bought the bubble wrap, so it's like I'm not infringing or anything else on any other person's company. So it's like, it's my own business, if you will. So I'm trying to advertise myself through selling shit through my eBay store, and hell, this, you know, helps, you know, this helps get, you know, subs as well. So what was it? The tennis racket, a Pokemon hat. It looks more like a child's hat. Did not put it on by any means, but it looks fresh. I mean, it doesn't have any tags or anything on it, but I mean, it looks like it literally just got pulled off the shelf. Let's see, an Adidas. It's a hoodie, but I think it says like cold matter or some shit on the back right, like literally almost like at the very bottom of the hoodie itself. Got that on there. These are, I've already got them posted on there. Just like I wanted to mention to you guys of what I had instead of like pulling all that crap out of the house. But see, like tennis racket, hat, whatever the fuck I just said. The Pokemon hat. I believe just literally a Minnie Mouse pink Disney shirt. Looks like it's probably a small in women's, I would say. Possibly maybe medium, but I'm going more on the small end. And then I would say definitely a youth small on, it's a multicolor, well, actually, so is the mini. I mean, it's a pink shirt, black, white, and red on it. It's multicolor. And then the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I can't remember what the hell it says. It's like Kaboosh or some shit on the bottom of it. I don't even think I've literally ever heard them say whatever the word is on the shirt. And I'm a fucking 90s kid, and I used to watch a shit ton of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I know over time things change, so on and so forth. But actually, I think, honestly, that's it. The only other thing was I actually got it. It was a few days back from my main store. It's only on Facebook. No, I take that back. I did put it on Facebook and the eBay store. It's a 20-inch Craftsman plug-in, electric, I guess, if you will, hedge trimmer. So, and that one is brand new. It literally, there's like, it was brown pieces on it or whatever, but it's literally like, just like dust and shit and like particles of cardboard from the box itself. So it's literally, I got it listed, I think, both on eBay and Marketplace as open box, because there's some tape on it, but like the thing itself it's fucking flawless. It looks brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever, I mean, because you know, of course, once you start using them, obviously the paint's going to start chipping off, because I mean, you're cutting up trees and whatever else with it. It's obviously going to lose the paint, and it looks like it literally just got boxed up. So that, as far as I'm aware, that's it. So that was the two stores combined, and then the mentioning of the Goodwill bins. And then of course, you know, I got the trimmer thing. It's in the room, or I put it in the garage, one of the two. But damn, sorry, I didn't realize this 30-minute video. I do apologize for that. But if you guys did enjoy it, and of course, you know, if you, like I said at the very beginning, if you're new here, thank you for your time of watching. If this is something that you guys are interested in, I tend to have them quite frequently, not every day. And like as I mentioned in my videos as well, it doesn't matter if like I go in, it doesn't mean every time I go in I want to find something. So I mean, of course, there's been times I went in there, you guys don't get a video because, well, if I didn't buy shit, there's no point in making a Goodwill haul video because, well, didn't get anything. So um I think other than that, that's literally a wrap on that. I'm actually going to go ahead and get this done, and then since we're home, we can actually get this uploaded a lot quicker. So we'll do that, and I'm going to do a little bit of research and everything, because on gaming end, I'm trying to wrap up Unity today. Assassin's Creed Unity, for anybody that follows the channel for gaming purposes. Not going to guarantee I'm going to get it finished today, but I'd say I got 4 trophies left for the 100% on it, so we'll definitely get in there and get that close to wrapped up as much as possible. And then, but yeah, thank you guys very much for stopping by and checking out the video. I will get it worked on to getting these linked up. If I'm sure it's possible, I just gotta figure out how the fuck to do it, or have somebody teach me how to, and then that might make it a little bit easier for you guys to be able to just go straight from here over to the store and by, hey, I wanted that, click, gone. So thank you guys very much. You have an excellent day. As you can tell, it looks it's very lovely here. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's kind of like that fall weather, and I'm down for it. So you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you later on.